Live across all social media platforms. We live across all social media platforms. Revolt Media. Across all social media platforms. Being Facebook, TikTok, Snap, Twitter, IG. Everywhere. Revolt Media. Tighten your seatbelt, be ready for the drive. Tighten your seatbelts and be ready for the drive. Tighten your seatbelts and be ready for the drive. We're driving you home to your various destinations.
We're driving you home to your
Various destinations. With Kwanzanyame, Revolt Drive. We're live across all social media platforms. We live across all social media platforms. Revolt Media. Across all social media platforms. Being Facebook, TikTok, Snap, Twitter, IG. Everywhere. Revolt Media. Tighten your seatbelt, be ready for the drive. Tighten your seatbelts and be ready for the drive. Tighten your seatbelts and be ready for the drive. We're driving you home to your various destinations.
We're driving you home to your
Various destinations. With Kwanzanyame, Revolt Drive.
Yes, this is the Revolt Drive. My name is Kumasi Nyame. Me tenase say dia, I don't say the man is still the God. Afuma kunya. And he be din komo kakra. A lot of things have happened. But you munim say me tenase na quick copy. Adaroma, quick copy. A back copy dia. I hear the anything printing, printing, papa. And your bazaar wala printing be or printing at the how to boost it and pixelate. Yes, that's what we do. Full resolution. BBF FF. No who you money. Open canvas, open promotional items, open invoices, open brochures, open postcards, open flyers, business cards. And your business card, the business card at Dahua Usuma is a ledam. So business card nice business cards. Open rolling banners, open retractable banners, we got you. T-shirt printing, Ewo 1900 East Dublin Granville Road. 1900 East Dublin Granville Road. A hona yedi ejume di song ni nyina ewo ti. Bra na be kan hona bibia enko kama enfama wojuma oye o African market. Now per se o products bia per se customizing ye no your owner. Yen. Ye see ade a ye yo. Ye be di ho juma kama ade about now labels ni nyina IFFF na eno so ho asem. No. Believers attire a Christian team t-shirt that aims to affirm our beliefs in Christ. Yes, we live in a society where you can't even mention the name of God anymore. Anybody that mentions Christ's name and Ubiako say Christ is king, yes, or anti-Semitic. Because yeah, say Christ is king. Because Christ is king to a Jew, they are anti-Semitic. Like I have no idea, but yes, the kid is always gonna be the kid. Anyway, it's say I know na me fan kan egumata di wa. Utimi be bro. Yes. We will find a way. There was a point in time the Bible says, brother kwawie ya. Sade ma we nyina be see, and it's happening right under our noses, and we are that saying them Tino. We have to do our best and come get this believers attire and your life will never be the same. God is my president. ASAP. Always say a prayer. We pray big, worry small, trust God. Laugh more, stress less. Oh, this is beautiful. Have faith. Fear ends where faith begins. Give glory to God. These are beautiful t-shirts. Give it to God and go to sleep. Rent, I borrow so I was like, just give it to God. just go to sleep. You gonna be high. Be okay. All right.
Blankets, but
you'll be high. Yes. Today believers attire so on 7 Friday 22046508222. 22046508222 na enso yimu na into me. Enye day print t-shirt they be emfa ma na bibia enko kama Lona Soul is streetwear. It is say system ni mu na sama we dey empire be why. And one yi gina mu. Ye be ko yi no one ye ko. Ghana Music Award yi no one ye gina mu what you say ye ko say ho. Ye ko so I guess e wo ho no ye be pedi ni kani bi akomo mo. Mo ma hye bi no mu de nam ho. Ye be wundi ye na. Yes, Lona Soul na dey gina mu. Open Lona Soul ni bi akọ www.lonasoulstreetwear.com. T-shirts and a 3D print. So more out with a quality T-shirt. Now shorts also comes in gray and tan, and the shirt comes in black and white for now. Your beanies is all nice hats are osha. We are to ye at the amount. www.lonasoulstreetwear.com. Nako jodi na bibia enko kama. And for now, RG Kids portrait is so dear. Hey, RG Kids crying me commercial. Anyway. That's gonna be on Thursday. RG, bye-bye. Yes. On the 20th, I'm paying Bidra New Jersey. Honey, you call or the other resort hotel credit say. Resort something. Please find it for me. Yes, you call New Jersey now. You call na na kwa ye kono Ghana Music Awards USA. This is the 5th edition, you know, nominees announcement in ye kwa ye no. Na unim the obo show no, Amrado and ebo show no. Amrado, Wuta, your Royal Mama, your
Reverend Graceman.
Reverend, have you seen him perform? He's a really good guy. Yeah. Reverend Graceman, Adefe Kwachikwabe performing, Royal Royal Mama, I've said it. There's gonna be a lot of dinner and something, you know. Boa say I would make the come out feel it, you know. Yes, Brother Becca when I am caught now, young caught Shelley. Now, yes, you stress ni be in work. Guess, ne boys, and so hold, you know. So, when I say, and your man said, I'm far. You see, Chevy say, or yes, single. Chevy, we the engine paying for young girls, but all. Chevy sit the last time the paying for go out, or who the size or. Chevy, you. Yeah, we the guess. So I say, Chevy, you go be high.
But not young ones. So once we be on here, table. Not girls be. Let's say, ladies.
No, a full table.
Yeah, because no buy no, it's nice and no chalk here with the glasses. I'm sorry, that's the reason why. But I think said not girls. Well,
that's like your girls.
Yeah, until next time, just try and explore.
Walk a little bit. Just stay in your corner.
Plus, so that's a woman penny for us. Or by now, I'm gonna say age is just a number.
Age.
I didn't say it. Like,
the women are the ones saying it, right?
The women are the ones saying age is just a number.
Anyway, Chevy, mommy photo of the day, you know. Policeman, you know. Or you the but it's when your friend is. Hey, whoa, Tiwe, what up for no? What up for pa? I don't know how I say, but in reality, this is what happened. When your own friend use you as a shield. Where he might shield though. I tell you, who Big Mike. Like this is your own friend. Or say, it was at this moment that Louis realized why Rob bought him lunch every day for the past 2 years.
Yeah, not Roy. Rob ever generate return on investment.
It was just ROI.
I'm telling you, it's time.
What?
Yeah. Besides, you know, it's also in the body structure and that, right? So Louis,
it will be good.
Answer because it will burn a chance of him not dying, you know.
High.
Yeah, high. I see. Once Louis like, you know, yeah. Senior born Abiana couple like some vital organ be, but we vital organ.
We watch it.
We vital organ. It's really covered by like fat. You know what I mean? You know, who knows? You know, yeah. I mean, I think most people probably do the same thing.
Really?
Oh yeah, I'll probably say it's like most new recruits. Yeah, they're probably the same thing.
Especially on your first day.
The first day, you do the same.
First day on the job.
Yeah, and Louis looks like said, you know, he's been on the force for a long time eating donuts. So.
Big Louis. Big Louis. Big Louis ain't play, man. It's like
you can't blame him.
Anyway, give me the second one. There go. A good man is not interested in your money or your status. What she wants from you is your time, loyalty, love, and commitment. How do we make this possible as men?
That's actually a lot to ask.
I know this is your field.
Rather, like she comes from money. But just saying kind of beautiful. A good woman.
A good woman is not interested in your money or your status. What she wants from you is your time,
1,
loyalty,
2,
love,
3,
and commitment.
4. Let's
In front of one.
represent that like with numbers, right?
Okay.
On pet, she's not interested in your money
Right.
or status.
Right.
2 things, like 2 things that are like essential to life,
Yeah.
right? Money and status,
Especially for men.
or at least for men, exactly. And then you're on pet, but she wants 4 things that she don't care about.
Let's hope so. Worry about it.
No, I'm just saying is that things that by nature and anybody, if we put this into like items and that's like tangible stuff, now anybody is gonna go for, like any man is okay, like sacrificing two for 4. And I say,
Okay.
status and money, right?
Okay.
Yeah, very simple.
Okay. Okay.
When you sacrifice those 2 kids, now you can save 4.
Okay. I get
You know
what
what
you're
I'm
saying.
saying?
Yeah.
And see, like, the equation is not equal.
Do you think it's possible for a man to give this to a good woman?
Loyalty. I think that men usually give commitment.
Men give commitment?
Yeah, I think so that there is no commitment as in like paying rent or paying mortgage for your kids and your wife to stay in. I think like that's commitment.
That's a lot of commitment.
Yeah, like sacrifice, commitment. Yeah. So I think men do give commitment. Loyalty, I think that it's misconstrued a little bit
Okay.
because when women talk about loyalty, they usually relate that to maybe like a man
Faithfulness.
faithfulness. Yeah, like a man not cheating or whatever, or even a
A
man.
man loyalty, though.
Yeah. Or
It's a man not cheating.
or maybe like a man not even looking at another woman. But
Okay.
in a world where like the female population is higher than men, he's gonna look. And see, for me, like that loyalty, I would say it's almost impossible. But like some men,
So you are looking at it's almost impossible for a man to be loyal to a woman.
for most men to be loyal to a woman, like to one woman.
Let's even define the loyalty. Me patch producer we to loyalty definition am because we need to figure that out.
Yeah.
Because maybe TRC and say alternative regardless of the situation.
Yeah, but like I said, we understand that, right? But from a woman's point of view, that's not loyal. Like, what time they cheat? Now say, okay, give me a baby back one. You're not loyal to her. You get what I'm saying? That's me. It's not which in the school on baby. Like you've been like okay cramp on out. So you now you still come back home.
This is not real. The state of quality of being loyal. Okay, confirm. Do loyal rather. Faithful to someone's sovereign government or state. Faithful to one's oath, commitment, or obligation to the loyal vow.
Yeah.
Just say, no, it's a lawyer, no. Okay, faithful to any leader. Okay, so basically, if you are loyal,
You're faithful.
then it means you are faithful.
Yeah.
Okay, you are committed.
That's the reason.
But
I'm
over
saying
faithful, sape committed, sape lawyer.
that's and like I said, commitment. Men don't have a problem with commitment.
With that, yeah.
Because commitment in some ways is a sacrifice.
Check faithful. Check faithful for me, please.
Yeah. But loyalty, I think that most men cannot like fulfill that that gap. And Brandon saying, I said loyalty, commitment, time.
Faithful, true to one's word, promise or vows. Steady in allegiance or affection. True to one's word. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
That's what I'm
faithful.
saying. So like most men cannot do it.
But I say ne catch or ba say till God till death do us apart. That's you giving the person a commitment, right?
Into no yeah.
It will boost what?
I don't need omo yeah wedding.
It,
Mama yeah white wedding. Literally, I'm not lying.
yeah, it's what you're saying. Is it is almost impossible
For most men
to be faithful to.
Yeah. Yeah. It is almost impossible. Well, once again, what not can I say like like that statement said, which means that when you go and then it says like till death do us apart now. We usually make that statement at a white wedding. Meaning who say obi kasa something like
Traditional marriage,
starting
yeah.
before. So by default,
It's a white thing.
it's a white. No, okay, I'll take it back.
And I'm the darkest of all you could find.
By default, like those that they're the traditional one, and they are not obligated to because they didn't
Oh,
make
of course,
that.
of course.
They didn't make that.
Traditionally, though.
Yeah.
Traditionally, though. So, a traditional marriage now. Inti a man here more focus on yenkoye wedding count. Because it's basically to trap you not to add another woman. Because the traditional one, you can add another woman.
Okay, so in America, which means that like the statement that she made in that picture or in that comment, commitment not a problem, loyalty partially a problem, time it depends. Like is she worth the time, right?
What do you mean?
Like not,
you asking
we're not almost in the context of relationship. Like,
okay. So let's look at it from relationship then to marriage.
Yeah. Like what has she done so far since you met her, right? That warrants you giving her your time, right?
Why didn't you go for her though?
It's a choice. I mean, in America, they said, I don't know, say like women don't care about money or status, which means that she's trying to tell men, say,
Your pay.
But in saying what she want, no, I said time. In America, I said before somebody will give time to, unless say like you were doing something, like what are you like doing
to get that time?
Yeah,
to deserve that time.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you're saying is that you have to put in some work to get that time.
You go to work, I go to work to put in time so we can get paid.
Right.
Right? So
if you want me to give you my time,
you got to do
then you
something.
should do something for me.
That I need. Right? If you do something that I want, I don't think so. You and I know that sex is not a need, it's a want.
Of course.
Okay. So when like I said, well, Brian saying all these guys like all they want is just sex as a want. Right? But then when you come and then you give him something that it's not a want, then it's a need. I think it's like
by default, the man will give you
exactly
the time.
The time.
Okay.
So time, I think it goes hand in hand. Like it depends on what you are doing as a woman, and then what he wants.
I think what this person is saying is, you know how men we normally say, oh, because therefore we don't spend time with our women.
Yeah.
Right. So basically, what they say is, free say no more penal. That's not what they actually.
Who needs somebody to meet jail? So like, what did they actually want? Because like we are men, we are not gods. So I see.
Right.
Until like I know I said we need to like merge a line. Say okay, we will be like do this partially, but depending on like the needs of our family, sometimes and I say well yeah, you need to like put in like so much money that so if you don't forget about like time with the wife and not with the family now, you cannot sustain that family.
Yeah, well, I'm focused on
yeah. That's not like would she rather you spend time with her and they're like they all
go
like
broke.
go homeless.
Yeah.
And I said, would she rather you spend time at work that they'll have a roof over their heads? It's as simple as that. In the time that there are things that like whether we bring it like in the context of relationship or marriage, it goes like it depends on like the situation. Yeah, commitments 100%. Most men will give that. Loyalty is a partial thing. Most men cannot give loyalty.
Time so partial.
Time's a partial. Time. I think
it depends on what you are bringing on board.
Yeah, it depends on what you're bringing, and then like our status, like financial status. So,
but even rich people don't have time.
That's how it is.
Time no more there because the most expensive commodity in the world.
It's
like time is
So why does a woman like want the most expensive commodity in the world?
Yeah, I suppose.
Exactly. I mean, I'm not saying that
they don't deserve it, but yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you gotta,
Yeah, maybe we need to have them and ask them why do they need a time so bad.
And I'm telling you that the same person that is asking for time is the same person that want to like have like all designer clothes and they want you to buy it. Usually, most of them want you to buy
Of course, of course, of course.
Exactly. That same person want to live in like New Albany or in a penthouse somewhere.
Yeah, and they don't want money too.
Exactly. They don't want money.
So what is it? Is it confusion or what?
She don't care about status. She don't care about money, right? But then when she sees you wearing like a polo shirt and then Skechers,
Oh, they have a problem
she have a
with
problem with it.
Shua cha-cha. It's all good, you know.
But that's status.
Yeah.
You see, and to me, I think so. Like they
And
really
they say
have
they're okay. They say they all carry. You don't believe it. But most women say this though.
a lot of women don't say what they want. They say what the standards are like, what like the current generation is going with, right? So
The trend.
The trend, exactly, right? But then deep down, they don't want to like fall in. Like what I said, caterpillar now, almost tiny butterfly. They'll keep going around like in cycles, but they will not say what they really want. Most of them, like Obabia, most of them, a responsible man. When they say like they don't want to worry about like what they will wear, what they will eat. They don't want to worry about like the bills in the house. When they say there is a man in place that has putting a system in place that pays for all of this thing, any woman will prefer that, right? But then they wouldn't want to sap that kind of man. I mean, they would like to sap that kind of man for a guy that is romantic, that will have time for them. But then when that guy is not able to provide what the one that is not romantic and like can give them time, it's a problem. So usually they'll go from a good situation to a bad situation. They're like, should have stayed my butt like right here,
Right.
and then just.
What do you think men need? Like, say, the lady you can also here loyalty, time, and what commitment and loyalty, time, commitment, and what?
Loyalty,
can you find
time, commitment,
and love? Okay, so you've not touched base on the love. The love, and they say basically when you're provided.
That's love.
That's love. and our romance.
There is no greater love than a man giving himself for his
Yeah.
And that's what Jesus Christ is.
Yeah, there's no greater love than that.
Yeah. So if I'm going to work whilst I like to lay in my bed, that's sacrifice. That's love. I've like fulfilled that
Right.
part, right? Romance, once again, it's a bonus. Romance, man, is saying like anything else, opening the car, like a bonus. If he has it, great. And usually those are like traits that are dependent on the environment, not the background of the man. If his father was doing that, he would do that. If his father was not doing that, he won't do that. Like you can't blame him. Yeah. Certain things are not teachable. Like you just have it. You have it or you don't. Period. And see, I say like there's a new generation. You gotta learn. Have you ever read have you thought about? Didn't see us saying about we want to learn like the culture
The Western
over here.
culture.
Yeah. Now so someone buy all your $100, they don't care for it. They are selling. They're selling something.
Economic product.
And we are buying. Right? But when they come there, we are not selling. And even if we were selling, there is no like
And they have to make the choice. Yeah, they have to make the choice.
That will let them want to buy it.
Right.
So it's we are not the same people. And this has nothing to do with a man and a woman. It has more to do with cultures, traditions, and environments.
Probably awareness too.
Yeah. And see, like there are certain standards that when you might a company he said obi ya won wa Ghana or free Ghana. What back Roman no say na bia what's your Ghana or free Ghana, but she want to hold you to the standards of the white man.
Yeah.
He fucking.
Yeah. I know about that.
But and see like that's
It's Chevy must say more problem, pal.
big problem.
Cause to say Chevy say no ya tete na okromo had a life this or he knows. But ne mama Ghana ni papa Ghana ni. Or prefer say in him no obi nya Ghana ni. And I say me boy. Yeah, prefer say on Ghana ni better. It is a Chevy because ya Ghana ni ya tete or Ghana.
Bad thing. Bad thing. Yeah.
It's really gonna be tough.
Yeah. A bad thing.
If you hear the aim pokra, we do have 4 years, 5 years in crowd. Pressure over there by
So San Crasso quiet next day.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. So somebody tested me after I posted a video this morning. Say, Ness why Big Mike today? They pan and Ness why Big Mike. Big Mike is like they be a move to Ness. My order obi when you personal encounter with a nurse biara.
With most Ghanaian nurses, yeah. Right. I can only talk about like
so it's a Ghanaian thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like I'll probably like say I'll go further and say it's like an African like nurse thing. Mbano, usually Mbano. I only know like one nurse. I know like I don't know what, I think it's like right now she's not a nurse. I think so she's like a doctor or something. Like from the time she became a nurse, like she was still the same person, right? Like how you relate with her, how she won't look down on you. Like she's super nice, right? Her name is Ruth. She lives in Chicago. Super nice. I know, like, and then you come across like these other Ghanaian nurses, right? Especially like here in Columbus, a few of them in Chicago.
Have you met some in Columbus? How you say?
Oh, Columbus, baby. Like,
we crab refugees here to our hospital.
Everyone to me, like you knew them, right? When they were like doing housekeeping and everything, right? When you're reading nursing school, culture, what example, pass it, they not pass it now, call DMV. Why is that a license plate RN1? Then or show board no make it snap be I show English like 4 times on pass you. Then now pass and when you're like or pass you no result after like a couple of days or whatever, call DMV RN1.
They will say yeah.
Without a job oh yeah.
But say yeah, an achievement. You know when people achieve certain things.
I'm not degrading the achievement. What I mean about it's like you know like that's how it started, right? Now from there, like somebody like used to say, oh child, oh you know mean yeah, then I feel now the same person now you know I mean yeah say just saying I mean yeah say now shit white over and as a scrub whatever like that differentiate between a housekeeper and a nurse no. What Chiano Musokra born as a the new working colleague, new department on few class we nipa now ya boy.
Like this is something that you've witnessed.
I've witnessed a lot of times. Not even a lot of times. Right? Those that go from like ABA warehouse and as a home care to nurses. That's the behavior. Right? I've never seen that with a white person. And I know few white nurses. But you come from like the Ghanaians. Now if from there, no, when you try to have a conversation with them now, they try to like things that one of the assembly if you no abano. Like one like who would
undermine it.
Yeah, who would see it on all kind because they want to like who need knowledge or like nothing, like no insight at all. Right? But then when they need something, then like they cannot like do it. Then they'll call you, Charlie. Then I send me, but send me saying like what do you think? Right? And then like
do you almost do the part as I say?
No, like
because so Philly say
yeah.
And I say I said a total the other was all about
like anything that has to do with like handiwork.
Okay.
Because
so what you are okay, but I say.
Yeah. And then like even the way to talk to you, like even whilst you're like the one that needs help, right? When like me I say come Charlie me patch with my way I'm like that's how I'll go. Me patch with my way I'm. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Where hey Mike, like me here that's you. I'm like, and then you look at her like what changed?
But all of a sudden,
yeah, like what changed? I'm serious.
This is somebody that would have normally,
normally, yeah, just saying me who watch you. You know, my first weekend you Brad Brandy and the like that. You
have a good rapport with this person.
As soon as they pass the ankle spit, new person. Once now I'm gonna say like new year, new me, you know. Like usually like after the 1st and the 2nd of January, the person goes back to their old character. But when with the you know, like the second and final like anklets no while passing them. You know. And then you go to work and then like you see them working, right? Now their patients treat them like anyhow and like they're able to take it. But then when they come outside of work now.
Could that be why they act that way?
No, it can be because I think so like if you're working in a warehouse, it's hard labor. Most of them is hard labor. Even as a housekeeper, it's very, very intensive. But then, like when you were doing that time, when you were doing that kind of work, you were even nicer to people, right? But now, like, I'm not saying nursing is not hard, but I think that it's a little bit easier than like warehouses and like housekeeping and stuff like that, right? And then like so I'm a PA, like I'm telling you, like the way they would talk to you, like the way that they talk like the regular person, it's crazy. But then when you see them, when you see a nurse talking to like another nurse, there is some kind of respect. It's like they're speaking the same language. Yeah, but I'm also housekeeper every chemo. I mean, and I say be like a grown housekeeping worker, a woman or a man, like trying to like hold a conversation with them. They treat them. Yeah. My only thing is what changed though. Like my thing is okay after you
maybe experience it beyond because of maybe my environment.
I've experienced that like a lot. Like I worked in the hospital before. I saw that, and then like I have friends that like went into nursing. Like I can use 2 girls as an example. Like I'll mention like the one's name like Eric, Ruth. And then there was another one. And the funny thing is, like we didn't used to like boys, but we didn't used to like hang with Ruth a lot, right? Because like now they be a no anyway. And then there was one other one that like we used to hang with her a lot. Quite sure nursing board New Year, like, and this is like someone that we hang with literally. Maybe not in school by first from college. Yeah, PA, like we go to the lake together and everything.
This is a friend.
This is a friend. Not sure nursing board New Year and
level don't change.
Level don't change. Like she won't call you, friend around 5, and they're like I say be on the will be a relationship be like.
I mean, friends. We are friends.
Yeah. I feel more quiet. Sorry, now who no cry like what channel not anything I say. And then one time, like I'm walking on the same street, like on a street called Sheridan in Chicago. Then this girl was walking in front of her building, like apartment building, right? And I saw it because like I've seen her at church a couple of times, tried to say hi, and she ignored me. So I was walking past her. So I walk past her and I hear Mike, into me. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this girl? Like
now you're going ballistic.
Yeah, I'm like, you saw me coming. Like maybe I didn't even say yeah. I feel like she didn't see me. And I walked past. I'm like, okay, cool. Then she turned around, Mike.
Oh, so okay. Now I understand what you're
I'm like, what changed? And literally, like I asked her that day. I'm like, what changed? Like, and then she's like, oh, I'm like, come on. It can't be just me because I'm not the only person complaining. There are like 3 other guys that are like, even girls, even women, grown-up women. If it was the guys, we can make an argument and say, be apel, right?
Well, a man on swear.
A man on swear. Mommy phone swear. So, and it's not just like, so you see that with these nurses, like, especially in America, especially like, I'm a free Ghana buying one. I'm a Nabia, in Penifana Nabia, no more yet like the regular home care, then I feel like I'm with me cool school over now. About any new crew to meet now, right? Maybe a new crew no yambasem, abia, new crew no yambasem, new crew now nature for the school fees, new crew nature rent and more few anyway beer. Okay, and then about nursing school area, about graduation, budding on about graduation, silent graduation on can't new crew. Culture and class now passing and I know a pet ejuma. When you ejuma no room now 1, 2, 3 months. One day new kuna no in it's but I found in everybody in your room. What changed?
Nice and change.
Thank you. I'm telling you. Like there is something about nursing that has to do with like the Ghanaian woman. Like it changes, yeah.
I deal with the SATP penances for the BDS.
Oh yeah. I'm willing to like.
Yeah, I really need to understand that.
I want to know like the psyche behind it. Honestly, like I'm not even like throwing them.
Do you think they see that way? Say something changes in them.
I've had a conversation with a few people. I think I had this argument with Kojo like the last time, and then he told me, so I think like, he thinks it's like it's my mind and like the way I see them. Like no, and then I made a scenario about like about like his church. Like I've been there a few times and I see the way that like they treat like the nurses over there, and it's like like because like they saw them when they were not working as a nurse, and now so like they want to like do that to like probably keep like the other
motivation.
People, basically, and
Motivation to be a nurse.
Probably. And it still does not make sense to me, right? And see, honestly, me personal experience, and like just from like stories that I've heard from other people, I give an example with like a married couple and all of that. Because if you look at before and after, the only thing that fit in the Venn diagram, career,
Being a nurse.
being a nurse, that's it. That's it. Because a bank manager who is a female will have. I'm not saying it's a cheating husband is like, and that's will probably have like a problem in their marriage, right? And she will still remain in that marriage, right?
But I say, Ufili said, the moment they become nurses, no.
The moment they become,
I say, a push you to make certain decisions, Biana.
yeah, I want to know, and I think it's a question that I've not like asked like the nurses that I know. Like I want to know is in the nursing course curriculum, did they like? Is there like a life skill or something in there, like a syllable in there that teach them say, okay, like once like you come out, like you
have to act different.
You have to act different, and I said you can, like you are better than like the other people, and I said like your circle has to change, right? Because I've seen a lot of successful people that have like the same circle. I'm not saying so because like there are times that when you make it out now, like the other people cannot relate with you,
Right?
But even that, you still try to like pull them with you, like pull them along, like
right.
Saying he said I'm a year, it's like moon night,
Young
right? PK, a friend you over friends in Cincinnati, a friend Derek, very very good guy. We have almost like the same subset of friends, right? Soon as he made it out, he tried to like bring
all the friends.
I'm still friends with him because we can relate.
Right.
Even that, no, he still makes time to like talk to like the guys that do not still like
the
relate.
old friends.
Yes. Right.
Do you see that with the females and I say men in Hunsa?
In Bama, not really. In Bama, not really. But in Bama, like sometimes like in your conversation, they make some comment and be like did he just say that? So I asked. But then boys will like, just overlook it. But it's usually like just comment. Yeah, behavior remains the same. But then he makes some comment and be like,
say we didn't come be able to can we be?
Yeah, someone can see me over kind of like, oh, you know, it's like, come on, man. So, but then boys, we probably talk about it, scratch, and I say you just ignore it
and move on.
But in Bannigan, it's very like consistent. Like almost it's obvious, and the way like it's not just in the conversation, like their character, mannerisms,
demeanor and push it.
Yes, you know. And see, like, I mean, I'm not making this up. It's just like it is.
And there's a lot of people that have said, the nurses. There's something about that profession that, like, they just do certain things. I
don't know, like, you know, and we cannot like correlate that with trauma now, because it doesn't.
Hey, it could be trauma.
Like what kind of trauma? Because I brought from the year, and then like they are normal. Like their character, I brought from the year.
Say most of us, we do not envisage say this is what we will do, and I say you be too quiet about nurse. I make it.
But they've been seeing a variance in sex. Gonna need
check the average salary of
75,000
of a nurse.
But they've been seeing like Ghana need and Ghana form by if we Ghana, but like the first thing they want to do is nursing, right? It's because like we said, I think so.
Job security,
and then like their parents tell them say, "We do can do overtime or whatever." Usually, it has nothing to do with passion. Me personally, I believe so. For the most part, passion does not pay.
Of course.
So even if you do have a passion, you probably need a job to fund that passion. So I agree.
60 to 80.
They don't even make that.
That's.
So
anyway,
Yeah, but I think I don't make us like
Average,
of them-
average hourly pay, say. Check it for it.
between 28 to like 38. Something like top like BSN and other things. But like in Savannah, when you talk to them now, maybe I'll go, oh, like this person, like it's not about like network because like there are people that are not nurses that like
Right.
I think it's more like a title thing. Like now I'm a nurse, kind of
A prestige in society.
yeah. Because outside of that, it does not make sense.
Me share that experience be that. But
Me, I have.
But what I have experienced, and I say, quite sorry, you know, like yesterday you touched base on it when they're asking for money and they say, "Oh, we doing this," and I've never even heard them say, "We do a doctor," and we do a lawyer.
Exactly.
It's always about we doing this.
Yeah.
And I've heard people that also, so you now be nurse in the
Yeah.
like it's like that's the yardstick.
There's a yardstick. There's a standard.
Yeah, and no na mate, but say be a ubi what profession anymore or disrespecting other people and that, you know.
I know.
I've not really.
Like I said, I know a lot of people that like have the same sentiments as me. A lot of people like. If you hear it from me, it can be like, oh yeah, like I have like
Ghana see
vendetta like against nurses, but then you hear it from not
other
just
people.
guys, like you know women, like you know like grown up folks, like you know like senior citizens and stuff like that. Like you hear from them
saying this is arrogant,
arrogant, disrespectful. Like you,
I've heard that in Ghana.
I've heard that a lot of that here, here, and then apparently I'm gonna say like. Ghana crowd put there is
in Ghana is worse because of say be Abu Krabako Hospital, but who said nurse no Johnny phone. So when you're trying to talk to them, it's like they are not listening to you.
Don't you think so, the Ghanaian nurses are right here, and if the environment was to change, then they were there, they'll do the same thing.
Oh, I think they would do. They would do it. They would do it.
Exactly.
But I'll say no. It's more like a job related. But when it looks like say. It becomes a whole behavior switch.
It's a behavior switch. Most of me say will be like a lot of like Ghanaian women or even men, grown ups, like I'm like in their late 50s, and that will be someone. Most of them will give you like the same way response. Most of them, and those same people want their kids to be nurses. Those same people, they want their kids to be nurses. See, like when you think about it, it's just like. Honestly, like I want to like know like the reason behind, like the psyche behind it, because I'm telling you they change. Like me, like I have studied at least.
Do you think they know they change?
Oh, they do.
You think they know?
Yeah.
Because sometimes makes me ask how? Oh, it's possible. Like
okay, about so you know me as like who I am, right?
Right.
So, if you are me age more like housekeeping, but Charlie Kumasi will work out there and then. No, I just say, oh. My capacity in English, so say, yeah, not for me who are. Now, like I'm like me as me name when I was like I'm actually.
And no, a me problem. I don't know how. I don't care where I don't care where I get to in life. I don't know where I will see you at. Let me a behavior say I don't know you.
Maybe. And I want to make us say, as a person, if I'm the one that is acting like that, if I'm the one dishing like that act, say first, me know you're cool. Me pass English, I say me yeah next no. Don't just think say like in my mind I should know say like
that's what I would think. That's what I would think because I don't even know how
any normal person should be able to feel so like there's been a change in their behavior towards
because me because you get a job to the answer will switch.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand that. Then I'm asking, say, is it possible, say, they don't even know their behavior like that? Because I think it could be, say, sometimes, you go around some people, you pick certain lifestyle, and you don't know that you have this lifestyle, and then you are.
Let's assume, say, they don't know that they are behaving that way, right? But then they are hearing these comments, and I'm not the like I like to believe, so I'm not the only one making these comments,
right?
You're hearing
other
these
people talking
from
about
the African community, right? So like, is there not like an iota of truth in this.
Some people can use it as just a myth. We've already formed decisions, our minds on them already. So, you end up seeing me as a thief.
That's what could you say. But I don't believe in that.
That's why Kujo said.
Mm-hmm. So like it's like something that like we have put in our mind, right? And then he.
But
he
where did
example.
that notion come from? How can we just decide that we're gonna put out something in our minds about nurses, but not about lawyers, not about doctors,
Exactly.
not about police officers,
That
but
was
about
my
nurses?
that was my argument. And then he gave like a good example, and if I can quote him correctly, he was like, before he was a nurse, right? When he goes to church, right? Because could you make me more
I think I was there when this conversation. I think I was there.
Yeah. But then as soon as like it came out, said like, oh yeah, I feel like the same people cannot even send him anymore.
So what changed?
What changed? He's a nurse. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
That's the only thing that changed, right?
Yeah.
What changed? Like, because now, could it be said the people that used to tell him, "Could you come car and make more tram not
Kofa Brevino.
they are scared now that he's a nurse and someone can't shit I show. Could it be?
It's possible. It's a possibility.
That's what I'm saying. And also, could it be said in our community we put nurses on this pedestal
ahead of
we
everybody.
cannot. That's also possible. But I'm saying the only thing that changed is the fact that they're now the person is now
The question immediately as a science.
nurse. The person has not changed. His name has not changed. His job status probably changed. And I said like his career changed. That's it. That's it. And see, it's to me,
But why nurse though? Like why can't it be lawyers? Why can't it be?
Why do you think, sir? I think a few days ago, like the comment that the lady made about Jeremy, right? Maybe there are like other comments from like regular people that did not like make their headlines and like did not make like a lot of
Why the nurse?
like yeah. Why did the nurse feel like she needs to put such comment?
You think they are entitled to? It looks
Most
like
of
you
them
think
are. Yeah.
most of them are
Most of them are.
nurses.
Most of them are.
Entitled to what though?
I don't know. Like entitled to the fact that they think their opinions has to be heard. And also like their opinions trumps everybody like opinions. That I can say. Yeah.
I really want to sit down with some nurses.
Oh,
like
yeah,
this
like,
conversation is.
I'll-
I really want us to sit down with some nurses.
I wish,
I'll figure that out. Oh,
Asantua was
Lisa.
here.
Oh, I'll figure. See, you wish Asantua was here. Like I really want to say that. Have you heard of Nurse Lisa?
I've heard the name. I've never seen.
Yeah, I will try and figure out if I can get Lisa on. Then you can express yourself to her and see if Lisa can also, because Lisa is OBGYN.
Okay.
Yeah, she's really good at what she does.
I want to know, like, if like there is a syllable in the nursing like curriculum that tells
them to be arrogant.
like that teaches them that once you come out as a nurse, like you have conquered the world. Like basically you're like Alexander the Great or something. So like now you can we need to obey
That you
whatever
own Alexandra in Egypt.
yeah, because it just doesn't make sense.
It busts your mind, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
You would think that these things shouldn't happen.
It shouldn't.
But they do.
It really shouldn't.
They do happen.
Because there are like, like, if a nurse is doing this, I'm expecting a doctor to do worse.
Right.
Obviously, like I've seen doctors like throw instruments at like their surgeons and stuff because they were angry.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Like there are a lot of like crazy doctors. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
At work?
At work. And then sometimes
They deserve to throw it.
they don't.
Okay.
But sometimes like and there are like cameras in this like
And they know about all that and still
yeah.
do it.
But then like that doctor is like a specialist that is very good at what he does, makes the hospital money. They're just gonna like
Let him do whatever he
let him
wants.
do whatever, and then wherever like what's at the receiving end of that object that was thrown, like they'll be hashed with some money or like a pat on the back, employee of the month or something. Yeah. So like
This system.
yeah, it's crazy.
It is
It's crazy.
It's a thing that I think we have to, cause a society, if being a nurse is the pedestal, then we have a problem.
You're a big problem, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because it's basically, even a doctor, being a doctor, it's middle income.
Yeah.
You understand? Be a doctor, be a nurse, you know, be a
Plus
lawyer.
they come out of school like doctors, like they come out of school with a lot of like school loans. Like
Yeah.
I have a friend that is a doctor right now. And you know, if whatever he told me was true, he owes about $283,000.
Oh yeah, I believe that. I believe that. Especially when they go to private schools.
Yeah, you know, so it's really really tough. But like you would think because they deal with people, or like it's like basically
Me, I hold doctors and nurses in high esteem because of the job,
They do.
the importance of the job that they do.
exactly.
That's why I hold them in high esteem. But
Yeah.
I don't know why a nurse will feel like, because I'm a nurse, because this guy respects me, I have to treat this guy like he's nothing. Or because this woman respects me, I have to, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even look at it, the money that they are making or whatever.
Oh, no.
Because most of the money that they are making is because of overtime.
I always say that even if you're making money more than me or whatever, like you are not taking care of me. You're not paying my bills. I really don't
Right.
care how much you make.
Right.
I just feel like you should be a person of like good character.
Of course.
That's it.
That's all it is.
That's
It's
it.
the moral compass should work.
Yeah. That's
It
it.
should turn right.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I'm just trying to figure out like
I'm gonna try and get Lisa in there,
Yeah.
so we sit down and we can have a conversation. So she can maybe we should get 2 nurses.
yeah. Hopefully, hopefully they can change my mind.
Yeah, hopefully we really need to, like, cause have you experienced that? Yes or no? You've witnessed that.
I'm telling you, like all like this sentiment of mine about like nurses. A lot of people hold the same sentiment. Hold the same sentiment. It was so bad that I even told my wife that when she becomes a nurse, then she start like acting a fool. I'm out. Like,
It bother you that much?
I told her like, I'm out. I'm like, cause
You want to bury your career? Go ahead and bury your career.
not even that. It's because like I've known you for this long. As
Then
this
you are not
person.
like that.
And then as soon as we got like now,
360.
yeah, like I'll feel like I probably like have to like remarry you again so I can understand you, and I'm not willing to do that. So, yeah, I'm out.
Anyway, have you heard about Bongo ideas?
Oh yeah,
Obviously, Bongo idea. I'm not say Bongo stage idea. No. Do you think that the whole thing can be staged?
I think so. In our current dispensation, it's possible, but I don't think so. He staged it because of the number of people that were involved, like the family members that were involved, like his parents, his sister, right? I don't want to believe that like somebody as young as Bongo can let his parents like lie to like the
That
government.
something
Yeah.
that something has happened to him, and
Yeah, like that's not
that's tough.
yeah.
It's hard to happen.
Yeah, and I said like Ghanaian parents in Ghana,
They'll think twice.
Yeah, I don't think so. Like they will stage that.
So about out, I'm a cassette. They actually picked him up,
Okay.
beat him, put him on the cuff. You know, they put him in a truck and they exchange cars and they use a detour road and so basically at the end, you know, the body
Sanitizing.
the whole body has been sanitized. You know, Oma Bonaga Sanchez said, why in ya? Omuvi no much train no more the koto and bush be away be. But one guy was telling him say, oh no, the execution, they were trying to figure out say, it's a omo peke or pedi bongo de cano. Omo peke no. They were trying to figure out say, yenyane de cry. It seems they didn't have the plan before they got
I
there.
mean, if you picked them in the presence of his family and they didn't bring him back, who killed him? Like let's say like if he had died.
Yeah.
Sorry, I said.
Yeah.
If they had grabbed him at a place where like nobody
was there.
I mean,
Come on, go find Ufia.
exactly. Well, and see, like it's hard to say because if this was staging, man, then like he needs a a contract in way Hollywood, because if he can write a script like this in real life, not a movie, in real life, and then play.
JC, JC Smollett, right?
Yeah, I'm telling you, you know. Yeah, I mean, I really don't want to believe said like this guy staged it. I don't think said like.
But so one stage, the ane Charlie Ghana ho.
Yeah.
So one stage is idea we say we agree say.
When I
this
say Ghana very simple, fuck I said we you know. Me guy be like area boy be what like I wish area. I don't very say MP never gen a girl.
Oh, and they say normal.
Yeah. No, I would you me.
The MP bejo get it normal.
And no, I would you me now trust some starters be what the MP.
If I time
it was Rocco. If I could sanitize you.
Say hey, woo, no baby crazy.
It happens.
Maybe say we never say oh girlfriend, oh young guy. We are only doing
yeah.
Or girlfriend, a penny be a boy, you magia. Man, found there's gonna be so many girls around. You don't waste your time on one girl.
But saying not girl because say loyalty. Loyalty, HR said fight for me. So we cry.
Even if you're gonna die,
you know, like when we put like loyalty in that sense, it's not kind of basically, you know, like so
the guy has to fight.
You died out of loyalty.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it is the situation surrounding Bogwadi, and I really think that up till now the president hasn't spoken, the vice hasn't spoken, the national security haven't really made any official statement, and this guy is going out there saying that he was picked by
the government. It's serious
because say ya fana at the end of my guy and you had the power to say he was picked by the government.
When we say say I'm fano and I call back out because I will expect them to pick him up now.
Of course.
Exactly.
Of course. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yes, but see, like the fact said,
now he's speaking. He's speaking.
First, no tweet you.
Yeah. Now he's actually he's actually speaking.
But now he's speaking. Obi I'm a fan, yeah. So, it's like I'm saying, it's me. I think so. Honestly, like first time it's like saying indeed said like they picked him up. Because I assume when I believe said it was not staged, they didn't pick him up. But if they picked him up, I feel like said like whoever and that's like whatever departments in the government that did that, they really did not think it through. Honestly,
they never think to say emotional resonance
because that's bad, man. Like mama, like this guy, like there are so many allegations that you guys could have like went after, like important allegations that like you guys could have went after.
And then you could have gone after him at the right way.
Yeah,
invite him.
Yeah. In fact, I feel like say Otwiti sound like maybe like a PR of the Kufado and his wife should have like rebutted that, like say something like about like him like taking it down or like something.
The emphasis say even if you feel say that's a defamation, sue.
That's it.
So free say a sensitive accusation of murder and it's a criminal offense.
Yeah.
Go get a warrant.
Whatever.
And go arrest the guy. Yeah. Like and no Ghana for who say like our system is working.
Yeah.
Our
system is not working. Like maybe I we see was it like some judge and I think said the Chief Justice went like if we are working by like which case came into the court first.
Right.
They were supposed to go after the case against Eric Sky or whatever with the LGBT bill. No. They skipped that and then went after like Roxanne, MP, and went on the court.
Right.
And then it makes I think it's like whatever is going on now, the people that are supposed to protect the presidents,
exposing him more.
Yeah, like they're not looking at like at the way optics. So like, how does this look? And see with this, like if this guy keeps on like granting interviews. I'm telling you, some guy in the America pan a person could be a person called Russia.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Saying America pan like they don't like have a need for him currently. and I gave you a person call like any different country with whatever, like with like the stance or comment that he's putting out there. They'll probably take it.
Because it's very, very sad. This guy has been saying certain things.
Yeah, for a long
like
time.
Long time. And then this guy talk about the president's wife.
And they pick him. And
then boom, at their chair, and they crunching. Then he get picked.
That was my very, very first comment
And
that day.
Yeah, he get picked. And then the president, I wouldn't even talk about the president. The Ghana police say, oh, he's at home now.
How did you know?
As at now.
How did you know?
He's at home.
Yeah.
This is and then the national security comes and say, no, they don't know he's not in any police custody. Okay. Now this guy is out there saying he was picked.
Yeah.
What is the agency saying now?
This is a time that, as like a secret agency, like for the government, you come out
to say if he was picked, then who?
You call the guy to like give you the identities or something.
Yeah.
Like,
open official investigation.
Exactly. So send about at least, even if you guys will not investigate Crampo now, like people would think, say, you guys are actually.
If you're working on it.
That's it.
It's like we don't care. And now that because I say we would think and say we are using it against somebody that's bad. But if we allow that system, it will be used against innocent people.
I'm telling you, like whatever. So I said, like since time memorial, MPP, NDC, MPP, NDC, MPP. So what you'll be now say, who pay attention? Maybe say, but like the like like the government system. So way back, so we were Honuma. Now we couldn't say, oh, on your idea.
Of course.
Way back, but you're worse. They say away from you, we're so bad, but you're worse.
That's a party equate you.
I'm telling you. Right now, like when you look at what is going on now, like last I think was it Independence Day, and like somebody asked the question like, are we really independent?
It's $1 million question.
Yeah, it's media like I don't think so. The guy staged it, because he could have staged something like this like a long time ago. I started to comments where and that, right? He may comment like.
But even if he staged that, why does he have the boldness to come out and say like this whole thing is not staged to me? There's one stage idea way. He may get some of his accounts a little bit sketchy, but one stage something happened to the guy.
Yeah,
something happened to the guy. Yeah. Something happened because say the BNC. Why is the security agencies? Because you guys were accused. In this situation. So one of my idea.
Now they are not tweeting anything.
They're not saying anything. There's nobody. There's no press release on it. There's nothing. Yeah. And this guy's granted interviews.
Yeah, and they say silence means concern. Which means I would like, by default we are supposed to take his word for it. Yeah.
By default, yeah.
We are supposed to take his word for it.
Yeah.
So like he was picked up. He was picked up by the government guys or agencies and this and that. Because if they are not also granting, like if the defense ministry, the police or whatever, they're not granting an interviews or like, putting a statement out there to say, oh, they don't know what happened, but they are working with him to find out the perpetrators, then we have to believe whatever Bongo is saying.
Yeah.
And
it's his word.
Yeah.
It's his word.
Unfortunately, I feel like it makes the government looks bad. Very bad.
Yeah. Do you think he should bring a suit against the government and the kind of say security forces?
Indeed, if he was picked up, I think he should do that. I know it's not gonna go anywhere.
But at least.
But yeah, he should get like file a case against them and let's see what that goes. If they're saying that the Speaker of Parliament like going against the President and the MPP communications team are saying that it is actually strengthening our democracy there. And also he should do that like to strengthen our democracy. Like that's what we want. Right?
Yeah. We want the system to be challenged.
Yeah. But unfortunately, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Till you go and because I'll say I think about tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then maybe I will say, oh, this guy or to say or to
And
say.
body be say was someone sanitizing.
Yeah. And that's what actually the women are saying that he needs to be beat.
Yeah. What if say you're picking up some who as well?
They wouldn't care.
Would they say
Because according to Bogolo, or say Aqua calls us like accident yeah see last say yeah for them frat accident for that say it's like accident they see.
Accident they see. If I frat say like there are
just dump his body.
Accidents that like happen and that's thing like
so if I say be accident they see there, right? And I be all we do is that you can't near the after accident for
them to even say that. For them to even
Sala Bogo cow.
And I make an if indeed like whoever picked him up, if they said that, right? For them to even say that, first like I said, also like the police go back to investigate every accident that has happened so far. No, seriously.
Kind of worms.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Talented Chancellor in his recent statement, he said he wasn't picked by the police. So who is he suing? He's suing the government for his safety. That's the government's job. That is, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was in his house and he was picked.
He was picked up, yeah. So if they were not the police, yeah, then like the police would have to look into it.
To figure out who did that. That's their job.
I mean, sometimes they found a guy that was under the police, but arrest the police. But you will be in the call Nima police station. You know,
really? I didn't see that one.
Yeah. There was a guy that was dressed as Ghana police, or in fact, on BBL, cops and everything, police boots and everything, everything, and then actually grabbed somebody. Yeah, he had audacity, the nerves,
and go to the police station. How boy are you?
I don't know. And I'm catching and say like, you know, like some of questions, you know, like who station number. No, you know,
hey, this country,
I'm telling you,
this country called Ghana.
I'm gonna say a Nyankopon comedy channel.
Talented Chancellor. Well, some of us don't believe his story.
Yeah, but like why?
I don't believe you. Big Mike Busa question. I don't know Talented Chancellor. I don't believe you. And I don't believe you.
For the most part, I said because of what kind of.
I didn't think I won't believe you. The palace say yaboro.
Yeah.
Also wunyini. I didn't think I wunyini.
Yeah,
if he's lying, why is the government watching this boy lie on the president's wife, the security agencies in the nation? Why? Why are they watching?
Because if the people that are supposed to protect us, like the citizens, right? If somebody is lying on them like this and they can't defend themselves, like for something like this,
it's a huge problem.
Yeah.
It's a huge problem.
To me, like I don't.
Yeah,
I don't think so. He staged it. Yeah, I really don't think so.
Anyway,
he might not like have been picked up by the police or not say like government people, but he was picked up.
He was picked up, and that made me try to believe. Say, influential people name said this happened.
Yeah, he was,
and they know what happened to the guy.
It might not be police, it might not be CIA, it might not be defense ministry, but he was picked up.
It would be some shadow government.
Yeah, like the people in charge like have to find the people that like picked him up.
And the fact that they are not doing anything makes it look like we did it. Where they like the fact that they are not doing anything about it. No,
that's the strength.
Because the guy in the Bible to say government, I've sumami, I've family. Namo say monfana. Like you guys really need to investigate that.
Yeah.
Because if you be in the mudi in the bonnet, you really need to.
And I make I say police, you'll be on your police.
Yeah.
Actually, you'll be the police station. Or do you want to be like the station number anyway?
Anyway,
or to do papa. So.
Why you know?
I don't get it. But the guy was dressed like according to the police themselves.
Yeah.
Like the police will report in that statement. The guy had everything.
Charlie say, yeah, I watched that fake police guy. Charlie, he has been on TikTok for the longest and like acting like a police for years until he arrested someone.
See?
Behave son of not a neighborhood, not there's man be. I know direct cast any other. You son of not you want to say will be your director. I said, you know, or you police. But he wasn't police. Or sure would tie any be or that. Police for trouble every day. The boy, it's all about a puppet director cats. No, you know. Yeah. I just love you want to be a police. If you guys are not gonna arrest him, I mean, if you guys are not gonna hire him, he's gonna hire himself.
So my thing is, if somebody was able to do this for a year, police for and shit. Until so grab your business go police.
Also, let's provoke Kennedy Japan, and he will tell us the whole. The whole GH, if truly the president took Bongo or if he you go for Kennedy. Oh man, this is funny. Well, and they have a point there, Big Mike.
Yeah.
They have a point there. Yeah, Brett.
Yeah.
Now you to us which today, boy. All right.
Okay.
Me quite her nurses for. Now, I really need to. We really need to get this conversation going.
Yeah.
You can't call her nurses for now.
I really want to.
But the woman by now, the best way out.
Yeah.
This alcohol what be far.
Yeah.
It be a idea problem. It be a problem.
I'm telling you.
Now, other people, so we can get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
Because it's not right.
It's not.
It's because it's a noble profession. I can't say society who am that way. With that being said, the children boy we share on other matters. Bye bye.